Hey, I talk about bias and syndromes and heuristics, mental shortcuts all the time. But let's go back to the Arizona Senate bill that's banning bias, where they want to withhold all funding to Arizona State universities. Let's go back to that, even though it's the same stuff that I talk about, but let's relate it to what they're thinking. You can't ban bias. So Arizona's bias banning attempt is textbook bias. So what happened is the senators bought into this culture war, and they can't get out of their own way because they're biased, right? So you ever notice your feed on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook? Well, what is it? It's constantly showing you stuff that you already tend to believe, that you already tend to agree with, right? They're doing it for their own selfish reasons. They want engagement. And so if something comes to you that you don't agree with, it doesn't further confirm what you already like, and you find all cuddly. So what happens is you scroll past, you don't like it, you don't share it, whatever. So the algorithm says, nah, we're not going to give that person that thing anymore. But then all of a sudden things confirm what you believe, and then bam, 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 your feed is filled with that stuff because you're liking it and you're sharing it and you're commenting on it, right? And so it's this echo chamber where you're constantly getting reconfirmation of what you already believe. Let's say, for example, that you're interested in intermittent fasting, right? Because that's a thing that's been going around. And so you type, is intermittent fasting good? Or is intermittent fasting a scam, right? Very, very different things. So what happens, that first one that you Google, it's going to come back with things talking about it being good because that's what your mindset is. That was the angle you went out. The second one, is it a scam? It's going to return articles and thoughts related to how it's scammy, right? And so that's our bias right off the bat, right? We're not getting objective information. We skewed it with our bias right from the start. Studies show that managers are highly geared towards promoting people that they had an initial good feeling about because they're biased, right? It's not anything wrong. It's a human condition, but our strength is to be able to identify it and to be able to mitigate it and not be biased. So trying to outlaw bias while using bias, all right, Arizona, that's a bold, stupid move.